Take a slice out of history with a recipe that marries the unexpected. Banana meatloaf. So, how did bananas end up in savory dishes like this one, banana meatloaf? Well, it all began centuries ago, when Ponce de Leon introduced bananas to Florida in the 1500s. But it wasn't until 1870 that Captain Lorenzo Baker brought them in bulk from Jamaica to Jersey City, sparking a fruit sensation. This led to the formation of the Boston Fruit Company by Baker and Massachusetts businessman Andrew Preston in 1884. Fast forward to 1899, when railroad tycoon Minor C. Keith, amidst his ventures in Costa Rica, merged efforts with the Boston Fruit Company, giving rise to the United Fruit Company, which we know today as Chiquita. Now let's set aside the intricate tales of banana republics for now. There is a story for another day, far beyond our meatloaf scope. The banana variety that was being imported into the U.S. by the United Fruit Company was the Gros Michel, affectionately dubbed Big Mike. Beloved into the 1950s, it succumbed to the Panama disease, and the Cavendish variety stepped into the spotlight. The Cavendish being a variety first propagated under William Cavendish, 6th Duke of Devonshire, and his head gardener, Joseph Paxton. Subtly different, the Gros Michel was known for its robust sweetness and pronounced banana scent, which would have made our 1941 meatloaf recipe even more flavorful. Interestingly, it's this variety that inspired the iconic banana flavoring we know today. So imagine the taste of banana-flavored candy, i.e. Banana Runts. Now, in the 1930s and 40s, the United Fruit Company released cookbooks to encourage banana use in the kitchen. Affordable and nutritious, yet still novel and exotic, bananas represented the era's burgeoning food experimentation, a trend that truly blossomed in the 1950s. Oh, as we all well know, with those Jell-O recipes. With numerous cookbooks offering their take on this unconventional dish, we'll explore bananas and how to serve them as our guide. Now let's peel away the layers of history and start cooking, because what we want to know is, how does it taste? Okay, so to start off, this is probably one of the most boring recipes for meatloaf that I have ever seen, even with the rather bizarre ingredient of banana. Just a tablespoon of chopped onion with a whole pound of ground beef and a cup of breadcrumbs. For some reason, this recipe really does just call for a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and an entire tablespoon of salt. I don't know. I mean, that is plenty of salt and barely any pepper, really barely any mustard powder. Well, I was hoping that the banana in here, the mashed banana, would at least give some sort of, maybe the flavor would come through, or maybe it would really surprise me and be a very moist meatloaf because of this. I'll spare you too much of the sounds that are coming from this. I'll just say it sounds like something that would be written in a Cardi B song. I can't forget to add this whole 1/2 teaspoon of dry mustard, because that's really going to make a difference in this dish. So if you look in the background, you'll see I have Christmas decorations up. Well, that's because this was filmed about 3 weeks before Christmas. I am just able to get this video out now. It's been life. It just got very busy. But don't worry, I'm back at it. Weekly videos will be coming at you. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and you won't miss any new videos. And hit that like button. It'll help push these videos out and hopefully get new audience members so this channel can grow. Alright, so now the best part. Truly, the only part that I was really excited for. Placing some bacon on top of this. So I do like making meatloaf at home, and for me, I like to take pickle spears and put that in the middle of the meatloaf and top it with bacon. So I know bacon works with meatloaf. But bananas, that's the one that I was unsure of. So it does say to take the juices that are rendered out and just keep basting the top of it with them. And then take some bananas and slice them lengthwise and put them on top and baste those with the same juices. It really was not the most appetizing looking thing, I'll be quite honest. Oh, but here's the best part, more salt. So, 1 tablespoon of salt in there, bacon, salty bacon on top, and then, of course, the bananas that are sprinkled with salt. I can't wait to see what this tastes like. And voila! Oh, it was definitely giving 1950s Jello salad vibes. Let's give it a taste. I don't know what to say. Banana meatloaf. Doesn't look appetizing. Smells decent. I'm gonna put that to the bacon. Bacon makes everything just a little bit better. Bacon and butter. Banana, that I don't know, but we're about to find out. Well, I guess anywhere. They're hot. I taste salt. It's so salty. It's just too salty. It's not bad. The flavor is not great. It's not putrid by any means, but it's just overly salted. It's very moist. I'm gonna try just some banana and bacon. I'm curious how that combo goes together. Pretty terrible. The overall texture is also terrible. Very mushy, too soft, too moist. It's like wet cat food. Again, I can't even really tell you if what the taste is like. It's just this thing was seasoned with salt. I mean, there was this much pepper, this much mustard powder, and then just a heaping tablespoon of salt. 3 out of 10. It's edible. I don't like it at all. You probably won't like it, but it's edible. So 3 out of 10, not the worst thing that I've ever had, not the best.